With only a couple of days left until the early access event, I wanted to make sure that my last couple of videos were something I really enjoyed playing before the new standard is shaken up completely. So today we're running one of my absolute favorites, Reanimators meets Tokens. That's right, we have an absolute classic here on the channel today, one of my absolute favorites. This deck is an Abzan deck that runs tokens and reanimation into one beautiful synergistic combo, and it works off of a very cool card, Invasion of Tolvada, a battle card that reanimates any permanent you want from your graveyard, which is great. But if you can flip this thing over, it's then going to spit out a bunch of spirit tokens for you, and it's going to pump any other existing tokens you have on the field, which is really good when you reanimate things that create tokens. We've got things like Consuming Blob that spits out a bunch of ooze tokens that can get absolutely massive, and then our WinCon over the top spell here is Dreadfeast Demon, where it's going to create a copy of itself in a token form at the end of every turn, and those copies have that same ability. So this goes from 1 demon to 2 to 4 to 8 and so on. So as long as you're popping out tokens, this thing is going to keep creating extra 6/6 flying bodies, which is nuts. Now we get things into the graveyard with things like Old Rutstein and Hostile Negotiations. We've got some great planeswalkers that produce those tokens, obviously the Wanderers, and then obviously things like Wedding Announcement. But early on, I really like the Galley Greeters here because it can spit out value like treasures to ramp into your late game, but also it can give us life gain, things like that. So a lot of tokens being produced. You're going to want that extra, option to get all these extra tools off the Galley Greeters. But the deck's phenomenal. We run, lists like this all the time, and we wanted to make sure our last couple of builds here were going to be really fun to me because, we've got the early access event coming up and standard's going to change drastically. So I hope you guys enjoy this. We're going to jump right into it. If you are new here and you enjoy content just like this, if you wouldn't mind liking, subscribing, that stuff helps out an absolute ton. With that being said, though, enjoy the video. We'll see you at the end. Peace. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I want to start off by apologizing for yesterday having no video come out to you guys. We had some audio issues and recorded the entire video, and now we're re-recording it. So that's a lot of fun. But we got a new headset today, or this weekend. My old one broke, and it caused some issues because it sounds completely different. I adjusted the levels. I was way off, and had some issues with the music being way too loud. But we've got a really cool list for you guys today and tomorrow. Got some really cool lists. Let's see. I could take some damage to play the Old Rutstein now, but then this would come and tap next turn. Do we really need to prioritize a third land drop here? I'm sorry, a fourth land drop? We don't have any 4-mana plays, but we could end up getting a treasure. So I'll take the damage. I'll take the damage. Plus I can get a treasure off this too. Yeah, there's definitely a reason for me to take damage here. All right, and I almost guarantee they're not going to make a block here, because why would they make a block with the third path? They need that thing to spit out tokens like crazy. We're off to a pretty good start here. Old Rutstein throws a creature into the yard. We're hoping for something else next turn, something different from a creature, and then this gets a little bit bigger. But yes, so there's going to be a lot of things with the schedule this week that are going to be a little bit weird, I'm sure. We've got the new early access event coming out here really soon, so that's something to look forward to. We'll talk about that probably tomorrow at the end of the video, but yeah, there's some really fun stuff happening this week, but it's also going to make my schedule a little bit weird. So I think what I'm going to do is get you guys 2 videos this week for today and tomorrow, and obviously live stream tomorrow as well, and then live stream the next day after that. As far as Thursday goes, we might get you guys another video, but if we do it might be something a little bit different. We'll see. But we're running a little short on time because this weekend was crazy, and with all those audio issues, we recorded 3 videos for you guys, and none of them were any good. We weren't able to use any of them, so fun stuff. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just flash in the Emperor on this next go. I think we send this in here. The opponent looks to Fading Hope it away. Sure. Hopefully the opponent doesn't run a sweeper at like a Brotherhood's End or something like that. But even if they did, it would really affect their board pretty drastically. So I don't think they would. A 2/4 flying instant sorcery spell costs 1 less whenever you cast an instant sorcerer. It's 2/0. Okay. That makes things a little tricky because I'd like to get rid of it with this. It's an artifact too, isn't it? Oh, it's not an artifact. Good. So go for the throat does hit that. Well, then I guess we can probably safely play this and get at least some value out of it, I suppose. Another land. Oh, that's huge. Okay, we'll take that. We take that. All right, we pass the turn. We hope that their Drake swings into the Wandering Emperor where we can then exile it. I was hoping for more of a go for the throat, but that's okay. I really need to get these wedding announcements going. Start drawing some cards. Also need to hit something else aside from lands and creatures here. That's a big yikes. That's a yikes moment right there if I've ever seen one. A braid hits only creatures, right? Let's play with fire. Can hit the Wandering Emperor though. It is what it is. It is what it is. I wonder if they play with fire. No, they wait. It wouldn't have mattered either way, but oh, they Fading Hope. There's okay, interesting. Another land. Yikes. We've got plenty of mana, that's for sure. Not what I wanted though. Should I undo that actually? Should I create a 2/2 here? I feel like creating a 2/2 here might be better because let's see, they attack in. Well, no, we can actually get another turn off of this.
Strike fast and strike hard.
All right, I mean, it's just about growing the board right now. We're going extremely wide right now, just kind of building up value. Building up our value. I kind of like their deck though. It's definitely unique and different. I can appreciate that a lot. The reservoir blows some stuff up, right? Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, put a charge counter, and then for 2, remove any number of charge counters. 1 second, let me see here. Let me reread this. Remove any number of charge counters for 2 mana and then tap it. It deals that much damage. Exile the top card of your library and may play that card this turn. Interesting. Man, they're really going in, huh? Why are we not hitting anything here that we need to be hitting? Kind of crazy. It's all right though. At least we got a planeswalker in the yard now though, so these are a little bit bigger, making them viable threats and attackers moving forward. I would love to draw a card and attack, but I just can't afford. Yeah, I just can't really afford it. Just kind of building up the wealth here, building up the wealth. Just got to get these consuming blobs to a point where they're out of range of the damage that they can output, but at the same time, the reservoir can kind of just go crazy with the oil counters. All right, now they've got the flyer on the field, which is the problem here. The flyer's unblockable to us. Ay, ay, ay. I need something big off the top here. I need to get like a negotiators so I can go find some value, some cards in hand. We're running out of cards in hand. We can flash that in, so we're gonna wait on that. No need to attack yet. Again, once these get to like 4 or 5, we can really start opening up as far as attacks go, and all that's gonna take is finding 1 card off of the top here. I guess that flips over, so I guess that takes them to 4 or 5, but we just need 1 card that's like not a land or a creature here to flip out, so these get bigger. All right, that thing's gonna kick our butt for a while. Here we go. Start making some moves here. Another land. Unreal. That's good. It's actually really good. All right, we send in this. I mean, do we just send in everything here? Yeah, why not? Everything but the ooze. Everything but the ooze. We have some trickery to play with the Wandering Emperor, so this could be good. They could end up blocking incorrectly with the Leer, like on the 3. Yep, and I can kill it. That's nice. So far, so good. Ugh. Okay, so far, so good. Yep. Man, we're really thinning out their board if they're really planning on spreading these blockers out the way they are. I like it though. I like it. I'm pretty sure we got this. It's just a matter of time. Our value passively is a lot more than theirs. Like, they're gaining value for sure with the reservoir and these tokens, but our value is much, much higher here. And now they can say goodbye to their Leer because things can't be countered with Leer on the field. It all comes down to whether or not it's a burn spell of some sort. It's not. Nice.
Remember your training.
Nice. That's definitely going to be GG's, I would imagine. I would imagine. That's a huge hit right there. Oh my gosh, that's what we've been looking for. That is massive. They're in the same boat I am, man. The old Rutstein, man, just couldn't find anything but lands off the top, which is fine. But for their reservoir, they just kept hitting lands. That's tough. That's tough, but that's GG's. We'll take it. All right, not a bad start at all. The wife went out and got me a root beer float from Sonic, and it's already melted before she even got home because it's still 1,000 degrees outside right now, even though it's dark. But we're gonna try to eat this while we record, so this might be a little tough. So bear with me. I'm not gonna pass up a root beer float, guys. So good, man. Root beer floats are top tier. Absolutely top tier. All right, we're going with the Gallic Greeters and into the reinforcements, maybe. I guess we can go into the old Rutstein. It doesn't really matter how we do this. Old Rutstein plus Gala gives me a lot of treasures, gets me to consuming blob faster. We'll see. Mono white though, huh? Here we go. Treasure and treasure. Look at that. So much mana to work with now. We've got hostile negotiations this game too, which helps a lot. A lot. That's fine. I shouldn't say that's fine. That's actually pretty annoying, but it's okay. Needed that old Rutstein for the sake of the blob here. I don't know. I don't think I want to play this just yet. I don't want to eat up a treasure just to have it come down as a 1/2. I don't think it really matters though. We're not up against burn, you know what I mean? We're not against burn. Maybe it is a play. Maybe it is the play because it could end up shocking them quite a bit here if it like gets really big out of nowhere, you know what I mean? I like it. I like that idea. All right, so now we got some good blockers against their 1/1s too. I don't like that it has vigilance. It'd be nice to be able to take it out, but I have this, so should be fine. But ooh, okay. That'll have to be the Wanderer, and then this will have to take out this. I don't know what I want to do here. I think I just pass the turn, get another ooze, get another treasure. Say go. Yeah, I think I like that. Let's see if they walk into the Wandering Emperor. It's pretty tough to get people to walk into that card these days. A 3/3, okay, it's lifelink. I think they're getting pretty aggressive for sure. Or not. That was what I was worried about. I was really hoping that wasn't going to be the case. Because now they get a 1/1 out of the deal. And I could have done that pre-combat, but of course we wouldn't have. They would have attacked in with this had we opened up the, you know, the mana a little bit more. All right, let's go treasure. Counter. The Gallic Greeter's kind of cooking right now for us. And if we play this, we also have enough mana for this. Okay, perfect. I say Ah, no, we can't because of this, huh? Yeah, we gotta wait. We gotta wait. I hate this waiting game that we keep getting stuck doing over and over again. This waiting game between our opponents where they play like some unbeatable threat that I can't get through. It's pretty annoying. There they go. Now we're having fun. Let's play some Magic. The ultimate answer for all the nonsense. Wandering Emperor. Some would say the Wandering Emperor is the nonsense. That was terrible. Whichever one I show them, I'm gonna end up getting, right? Yeah, whichever one I show them here, they're going to end up giving me because they're going to be afraid of those face down cards. They're always going to give you the 2 lands. See? So we kind of got to take our pick there, which was kind of cool. All right, let's go with +1 on one of these.
I have got new moves to teach you.
We swing through with these. They do have a 4/4 blocker. Could get crafty here with my Wandering Emperor, but let's see what they do. They have a Wandering Emperor here. They got a minus.
My people must contend with me.
Sure.
I am almost sad to see you go.
I think I'd rather just do this. I think I'd rather do that. That brings their power level down to 3. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, probably should have swung through with a couple of creatures there just to get some trickery going. All right, I mean, we're looking really good right now. Looking really good. I mean, Sunfall, though, does a lot of damage. That's pretty good. You notice how that pumped up all of my creatures, though? So I guess the wedding announcement still had its effect overall, which is kind of crazy. I think they're trying to draw a card already, but it has summoning sickness. All right. Let's go here.
Remember,
Let's wreak some havoc, yeah? Let's wreak some havoc. Got ourselves a Seat of the Empire, got ourselves a Wandering Emperor. We can absolutely do some damage here with this lethal combination, because they're going to end up making some blocks here. They're not taking all of this, and if they want to get weird and start trying to like double and triple up on some stuff, maybe try to kill my ooze, we can have some fun. Nope, they sure don't. They take the bulk of it. All right, they're down to 10. I'm not playing this. I'm not committing that to the board because very strong possibility that the opponent is going to hit us with the sweeper very soon. I'm just going to gain some life. I love the flexibility of that Gallic Readers. I think it's so good, and when you have token builds, it's such a great investment early game. Especially in a game like this where the opponent's, you know, kind of ignoring it.
May your blade strike true.
All right, again, a little bit of a rinse repeat situation here.
To me.
Get on in there, guys. Try to close this game out. Hello? Here comes a Wandering Emperor. Sure. They're probably going to minus on the original blob. Wouldn't blame them. That would definitely be the best course of action.
You're just underwhelming.
Still not quite enough, though. Wow, they actually go for the Gallic Readers. Not the call I would have made.
Well done.
right. They block there. So trade. They lose a creature. They lose a creature. They lose a creature. Lose a creature. And we're dealing just the 4. Okay. That is good enough for me. I don't really need to waste any of my resources here. Just gonna keep on hanging on to all my resources. We're gonna get another ooze on the end step here. Opponent still has to answer the board with some sort of sweeper or they're in trouble. There it is, GG's. Yeah, I mean, we could have just sat back that whole game and just collected cards in our hand and let the board do the talking, you know what I mean? So, another solid game. I love that today and tomorrow that we're playing like our 2 favorite decks, like almost of all time. Because with the new set coming out and things changing, everything's gonna look a lot different. So it's nice to just end with 2 decks that I'm very comfortable with, that I really enjoy, because tomorrow is gonna be all about Kaito. And that deck, you guys know how much I love that thing. Guess I should have played a swamp there just in case. Thank goodness that it didn't crush us. This is probably gonna die, but at least it's gonna get us 1 trigger, right? So surprise, surprise. And a Tolvada goes to the graveyard. In the aspect of the ooze, that's really good. In the aspect of the fact I need that in my hand, really bad. All right. I think we go here. And then we leave the go for the throat open, because if they play a dross, we're going to want to answer it before they can flip. Surprise. Does that mean they're going to have another one? Probably. We just got to hope and pray that this card is not some sort of behemoth, you know what I mean? Oh, wow. Okay, well. We gotta pray it's not a behemoth, right? I don't think I've ever went against a fight rigging deck where they haven't had the absolute nuts underneath that hideaway, which is insane. I don't know what to do here. I guess it's gotta be this, right? Give us a 1/1 counter. We gotta make some heavy blocks on this one. Let's gain some life. All right, so we got 3, 6, 7, 8 power. Perfect. That's exactly what I need. And then I'm gonna be left over with at least 1 creature here. I can. Oh shoot! They give the 1/1 counter there. I didn't even think about that. Oh, that's so lame, dude. Taking 9. Yeah, we're gonna have to take it. Gonna have to take it. How unfortunate. Well, we're definitely not going to win this one. We're not going to win it, but you know what? We're going to go down fighting. That's all that matters, right? Give me something big. Let these oozes get to 4/5s, please. At least give me that. At least give me that. Ready? Not quite. Let's do this. And I could cycle this away, but I don't see how that could help us. I mean, it could be a go for the throat, but then this has ward 4, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just say go. Get another ooze. Get a treasure. All right, and then this should be enough to make some blocks. We'll see. I give up. I surrender. You win. I surrender. Oh, that's unbelievable. They have haste too. Because why wouldn't they have haste? Oh, they ate that card out of my graveyard, making these weaker too. That's insane. All right. Every single thing about their deck just popped off. Like, let's go from the beginning where I made the absolute call of Shakedown Heavy or Dross being in their hand, because they never don't have it, you know, right after the fight rigging. I made the call correctly. I go for the kill. They have Tyvar stand. Who runs that in this build? You know what I mean? And then The card that happened to be underneath it was Tyrannix Rex. I mean, everything that could go wrong in that game went wrong. Sheesh. Sometimes you just can't defy fate, man, and fate just wants you to lose, and it is what it is. That's one of those times. Oh, man. Got a pretty good starting hand here. I like this a lot. We got Gallic Readers right into the old Rutstein, which is nice. All right, Azorius colors, huh? Azorius. Azorius. Is it going to be Farewells? Because that would be really, really sad if that's going to be the case. I really, really hope not. I suppose old Rutstein might be able to get us into the Eternal Wanderer like a turn early if we hit a land off the top. Get it into the field 2 turns early, I should say, because we get a treasure here and one here potentially. No? Well, we still got one more chance. One more chance on the old Rutstein to hit a land off the top, get us a treasure, and we get the Eternal Wanderer in on turn 3, which, well, turn 4, but still, pretty insane. All right, so they consider and they keep the card in hand. All right, good. I'm glad they played something here because I was really, really hoping we weren't going to have to worry about counter spells. Let's friggin' go, dude. We got a very, very early Eternal Wanderer. Can't be too upset about that one. Can't be too upset about that. Especially when you're talking about an opponent who could potentially be running those Farewells and Sunfalls. We're in really good shape now. Treasure. Treasures have been very, very helpful. I mean, we're just going to keep plussing. We're going to keep on plussing. Wedding announcement for sure. This is what I call locked in, guys. We are locked in right now. This is going to be a really good game for us. If they don't hit a land drop here, I would imagine they just concede. You can't really beat this board that's already developed. We've gotten way too fast. Like, we got this down so quickly. Surely they're not going to rope us to the end, though. Surely that won't happen, right? Not when we're running such a unique deck. You got to respect it, right? Right? Please don't rope me. Well, if they're roping us, we'll be right back, but I really hope that's not the case. All right, well, they did indeed rope us. They're mad that we did our thing as fast as we did, which is super sad. I mean, we can't even have a good game without the opponents being so upset that they want to salty rope us. But here we are. I guess that'll do it though. This is going to end in a concede for the opponents. We'll see you at the end. All right, somehow the game is still going. Kind of lame. We blink this. We attack with everything. We draw a card, and then we sit here and we wait even more. Fun stuff. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, we finally get to see their head explode. I've been sitting here for so long. I'm so annoyed right now. That's so not cool. Don't be that guy if you're out there watching. Please, please don't be that guy. GG. Okay. That was super, super lame, but we're back. Let's go. Let's get it. Opening hand, unfortunately, a one-lander. Can't keep that. That's tough. That's much better. Let's see. What do we want to send away here? Come send away. Send away with me. All right, I'm going to do that because if we go turn 4 hostile negotiations, we might have a really good invasion. We'll see. We will see. Okay, good. Not mono blue. I was worried it was gonna be mono blue and weren't gonna be able to resolve anything, but nope, it's gonna be Dimir Toxic. Really wish I could have kept them off of hitting us with the poison counter this early, but there's not much you can do about it when we don't have a play till turn 3. And it gets countered. That's tough. That's gonna proliferate too. Sheesh. Okay. Bad start. Bad start. I could go Hostile Negotiations or Wandering Emperor. Either way, we have to go with one of those at instant speed here. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm going to try the Wandering Emperor and see what happens, because if it gets countered, we can then bring it back with the invasion. Let's find out. There it is. But that does, like I said, open the door for some shenanigans. And we love some shenanigans. We do love us some shenanigans. All right, and that does stop them from proliferating because we did exile as opposed to the old killing. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Love it. Let's go. All right, so we've seen 2 types of counters, right? This one accounts for, or it's 2 mana, can route the counter the spell. Controller has 3 or more poison counters. Okay, so for 2 mana, they can counter anything. So we do kind of have to go with the Hostile Negotiations here, and maybe, you know, get countered so we can get this in. Gotta try to jabate them out of those counter spells. If they counter this, that doesn't mean that they're not going to have another one for this, though. It's just going to help us potentially weed out a lot of the counters out of their hand, you know what I mean? There's another one. They were really hesitant on that, which tells me that this probably has a pretty solid chance of resolving. What if they do have another one, though? We should probably play it safe, huh? I hate playing it safe, but we're gonna have to do it. All right, gonna get 2 tokens. Love that. Mirex can go off though, can't it? It's 2 mana and then a tap. I would look at it, but I don't want to give them any ideas here. Experimental Augury gonna proliferate, unfortunately, taking us to 5. Oh, and they pump up the wedding announcements. I mean, I'm down with that. I think because they don't want me to get as many tokens, but ultimately that's not that bad of a thing to happen to us. These little knick-knack ping me for toxic here and there is tough, though, I will say. You know what's crazy is I think I'm just gonna do this. Man. And I'm gonna say go, because I think I'd rather get 2 more bodies that are gonna be, you know, 2/2s than to draw 2 cards. You get what I mean? There's a strong possibility this gets countered. Like I said before, we could flash this in for 2 extra bodies as well. There's so many things I could do. Oh, not so many. There's 2 options here. I think I gotta play it safe though and flash in the reinforcements. I do hate this because the opponent is kind of cooking right now. They're kind of cooking. All right, I like that. A land means 1 less playable card. I don't even know if I should be flipping the Tolvada or if I should be just full sending the face. It's a tough decision, man. And we got to remember they have the Mirex, which is holding that priority. So even if this is, you know, it could be a counter, but we can't really respect it. We have to play. We have to play with no respect right now. Come on. Yes, let's go. Okay, that's huge. All right, so we can keep this thing at bay and not allow it to ever get anything going, which is great. I guess we can, well, let's see. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 damage that they can't stop. That's not lethal though. So we are gonna go like this just to give us more options here. More bodies, things like that. Ah, that's good. That's pretty good. Well, we're not getting more bodies. I guess I should have anticipated something like that. The Might can give us another poison counter. Let's go. Okay, I'm good. We're good. That was the best case scenario, honestly. We're fine. We are fine. That's pretty big too. Let's see. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Face. Go. And that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. That'll do it. Mirex is the last play that they have available to them on the board. Gonna get this through, and we defeated Dimir Toxic. I love it, man. Love it. Don't even, dude, please. If we get another player that ropes us to the end over some BS like this, don't do it. Oh my goodness. Guys, I try to be the nice guy. I really do. I try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt, but man, this is the kind of stuff in Arena that gets the blood boiling a little bit here, because all this is gonna do is it's gonna have to, you know, cause me to do a lot more editing in the back end, but it's just frustrating. All right, I'll see you guys at the end. All right, apparently they're back. I don't know. Okay, I guess they came back. They came back. We only sat here for 4 minutes this time. I don't understand. I don't understand it, but we'll take another W. Let's go. That's gonna do it for me today, guys. We'll be back again here tomorrow with another one for you. We got a really sweet Grixis Kaito deck you're not gonna want to miss. We just absolutely ran that thing up on the ladder very easily. It's a good one. I hope you enjoyed today's build though, man. Another really fun one that also felt pretty darn good. I love Tolvada, one of my absolute favorite cards, and I don't think there really is a better way to run that card other than this build, because the Ooze and the Dreadfeast Demon just work so good with this card. So I always land in the colors of Abzan all the time because of that, but this build, I've played it so many different ways now, and really enjoying it. So I hope you guys are as well. Again, early access event coming up soon. I should be involved in that on Thursday, so be on the lookout for that. There will be a live stream, of course, for that in the morning. We'll probably go for about 2 hours before I end the stream, and then obviously start making some videos for you guys. But I hope you guys are there for that. And then also tomorrow on Wednesday, I believe we're gonna have a stream in the evening. I'll know a little bit more by tomorrow in the next video, so be on the lookout for that. But that does it for me, guys. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you sticking to the end. It helps a lot with the YouTube algorithm, so thanks for hanging with me. And then lastly, a huge thank you and special shout out to the Mardu Mob. If you guys don't know, the Mardu Mob is the membership program on the channel, so huge shout out if you're watching and you're part of the Mardu Mob. Thanks for helping support my channel monetarily every month. I really do appreciate you a lot, so thank you for that. Much appreciated. But that does it for me. I'll see you tomorrow. Till next time, peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the Mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah.